Thank you for coming along to Go Tell Your Wife News, your favorite news broadcaster that brings all verifiable and reliable sources. I am your anchor, Andrew, and today we have a very interesting program. It is the 29th of February of 2040, and besides being Leap Day, it is a very, very special day. You heard it here first. It is now International Frog Meme Day, so go to your favorite social media and share all of your good, funny frog memes. Here we have a courtesy from our producers. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Now, in his first months of presidency, Daniel Kelly has now been involved in a big controversy. He was found refusing 2 pesos tacos. Yes, you know them. Those in the street, they are delicious and from unknown meat sources. People are going crazy over this. Is he implying that he is too good for street food? Didn't he promise to be more humble to benefit the country? Some even assume that he refused in order to distract everyone from a possible change in the Constitution. He has been saying that he is keen on changing the Constitution in precisely the school system. He wants everyone to know how to debate. And will teamwork be a thing of the past, especially in English classes? We'll never know, or will we? Now, let's go to our science broadcast.
Hello dudes, this is Omar reporting today with the science news of the last week. Yesterday, government has decided that bees should be the first living animals to live on Mars. Since the last mission to Mars was where we disposed of tons of organic garbage and bacteria to create an atmosphere, we now know that planting plants is the next step and it is on its way. But we need to take the advanced talking bees to the red planet. They will obviously be the first ones since they built every rocket needed for space exploration, and they're the only technicians that are able to run the technologies in the new colony. We're still waiting, we're still waiting for answers for humans. When do we get to go to Mars? What about us? We're humans. The first head transplant has been successful on humans. Last Monday, I finally got to see the biggest achievement for surgery so far. This procedure was first imagined while chopping the head out of different colored pandillas, or gummy bears, as you wish to call them, and sticking them together with saliva. So that's what every doctor did. Since gummy bears are now officially alive and behave as humans, the transplant is perfectly possible. The human head was transplanted to a gummy bear body with all of its nerves, and it looks weird, but it's able to move, and it will be fed to the same material that the body is made of. So he will always be eating itself. But the biggest scientific achievement so far is a full human consciousness has been transferred to a computer. Every memory and every connection possible is now uploaded and stored in a database. And its vessel is a robot, a dog robot. You know the little ones that bark? The recently passed Chabelo is now one of those fluffy little pet toys that talks. This is obviously a punishment, since he broke the law several times while he was alive, primarily by drinking young people's blood to stay young and alive. But this law enforcement will possibly be used against every person who pretends to live for too long and in fact will live forever without the capability of committing suicide. This was strangely predicted by Black Mirror episode a few years back. So that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this channel. Stay tuned for more science. This show is sponsored by Baguette. Extremely long ties. So they're really long. And they're good because they're the latest fashion in ties, such as this one. These ones are made of Kevlar, the strongest iron. You can be Iron Man, you can't. But you can hang yourself or something, I don't know. They're fashionable. They're good ties. Yeah.
You're okay, dude? We're going live in like 10 minutes, you know?
I don't care.
Omar, get here! You're on!
Help me.
Thanks to Omar for all that interesting information. I look forward to seeing that pandita man. Maybe he's quite handsome. Yeah. And yeah, my little niece has one of those Chabelo dogs. They're horrible. They come with a little chair made from troncoso wood, you know. It's not very good. But let's go to our cultural informant, Nataly, and apparently she has a surprise for us.
Hello there, I'm Nataly and I'm here to present you all cultural news. Today the Nobel Prize winners were announced and among them was Jimena Manzano, writer of the amazing book The Ones Who Run Away. She just won the Nobel for Literature.
It's literature.
Literature. She's the first woman and / robot to do so.
You're ready for the interview, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Michael to come.
Wait, no, they didn't tell you.
What?
It's not going to be Michael.
What?
It's not Michael.
Michael canceled?
Yes,
But why?
because he just did.
Who are we bringing up?
It's, you know, the biggest one among the little girls right now. It's Decibel.
I'm calling her the fire. The music festival will arrive to our fire this weekend with great artists like Sonso, Frank Zappa, Tchaikovsky, and more. Here to give us a little sneak peek of her presentation is Desire. Please.
Actually, it's Desire.
Okay, Desire.
Thank you.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just the biggest superstar that is right now.
Oh, and you are a songwriter, right?
That's right.
What do you write?
Words.
Give it up for Desire.
It's
This concert will be sponsored by others holding hands while sleeping. In other news, Marcelino the Musical just broke Tony records with 19 nominations this year. The Tony Awards will be celebrated this Sunday in the Coldplay Music Hall. Tune in. The Jonas Brothers just announced their Reconciliation World Tour, along with Vicente Fernandez Dead Body Puppet Show. Tickets only for $3.99 on the nearest suburbia you can get to. This was all. Thank you very much.
Breaking news! This is just in. The ZLN, also known as the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, just entered triumphant in Mexico City. It is leadered by Daniel, also known as Capi Aguirre, and he states that everything is for everyone. He demands Mexico's official language to be Raramuri, so you'll have to go with your neighbor and say, Huira. But that is on another news. We await for the response of our President Kelly. Will he continue with capitalism, or will he surrender to Capi's demands? We know from our best source that these two have history together, It looks like our president used to be an alumni of the radical leader. We will never know what will happen to our country. Stay tuned to future broadcastings. This is shocking. This is so sad, Alexa. Please play Despacito 54. We will move on to even worse news. Here is our weather woman, Nati. We're on, Nat. It's your turn.
Oh,
It's on.
thank you, Andrew. Hello, people, and get ready because the rain season is coming very soon, and it's coming with a big surprise for all of us. Scientists confirm that the chemicals in the water have mixed and changed so much that now rain will taste like orange juice. That's right, orange juice. Just like in Barney's song, you will be able to drink that rain. The only exception will be Mother Russia. Where rain will be like battery acid. Lucky for them, it can be used as a source of energy. The earthquakes in Asia have continued, and there is something very strange about them. It seems every time there is one, a strange smell comes out. It is described as fart smell. We are still trying to figure out the reasons behind it. You should also know that Hawaii is officially the only island remaining. United States couldn't let a Disney park drown, so they built a barrier around it. It also serves as a water dam. Thank you.
Do it! Hurry up! I prayed enough for you. Damn it! Well, that is some crazy weather. Thank you, Natty, for always making sure we bring a jacket or a glass. We may need it if we get thirsty, you know. Maybe someone should invent an umbrella to just get all that sweet orange juice. Now we have a message from our sponsors over at Domino's Pizza! I mean Little Caesars. What? I'm so dumb. Cut it! It's Little Caesars. It's really tasty, very good pizza, you know. Before saying goodbye, you should know. We told you a few weeks ago, Disney recently acquired this program, being the last one to be sold. Disney is now owner of everything. Their empire is just the world, so they wanted us to let you know that by the end of this year, Planet Earth will be renamed. We will now be Disney World. And that's the thing. We will not be Earthlings anymore. We will be Disneylings. We expected this, but we're left to know when we'll lay on frost water, you know. Stay tuned for more news from your reliable news source, GTYW News. Go tell your wife. Have a good day, folks. I am so tired of this job. Miss Andrea, please come down. No! Miss Andrea, please. No, don't give me the bag. No, please. You're nervous?
Yeah.
I know you're such a big fan of her, and you know she likes that water that I gave you.
You're sure?
Yeah, she loves it. I know it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. The sign? I brought you your bottle of water. This isn't vegan water. It's not even from the waters of Hawaii. And for the last time, I am tired of saying this. It's desert.
Why the f are you speaking Spanish? Told you not to speak Spanish on my show.
Lo siento, señora.